Welcome replay viewers, and welcome back again everybody. Andrea, thank you for joining. Part 2. Okay, they say the train will now be here within 12 minutes, so I'll get back on the air as we are doing here. That would make it 37 minutes late from its scheduled 2:50 departure time. Let me walk down to the east end of the platform in a minute. I'll just turn around. There's a dozen or so people waiting here at Mastic-Shirley to try to board the train. We'll see what happens. Thank you for joining. Thanks, folks. Let's go down the beginning of the track here, and I'll show you what's going on. Okay. Good luck with getting on. All right, this is looking east into the JJD interlocking here at Mastic-Shirley. Train 8705 will be coming in from Montauk and from this direction. Let's say in about 6 minutes. Thank you for joining. Let's hope we don't have another hour delay as we had with 8703 earlier this afternoon. For those of you who don't know where we are on the eastern end of Long Island in the community of Shirley, 62 miles or 100 kilometers east of Midtown Manhattan, Penn Station. And this station is known as the Mastic-Shirley station because the original station for this area was in Mastic. 60 years ago it was closed down, and the Mastic station was about a mile and a half to the east of us. So when this new station was built in the late 1950s, early 1960s, they named it Mastic-Shirley Station. This particular high raised platform station was built 1998 when Long Island Railroad instituted diesel service, which included the new Kawasaki C3 bilevel cars. So you didn't have to climb up and down steps to get on board and off the train. So this is a 4-car platform here at Mastic-Shirley. In other words, 4 C3 bilevel passenger cars can platform to allow people on and off. Usually trains heading westbound any longer than 4 cars, and this one coming in, 8705, will be much longer than that. They platform the first 4 cars, and everybody has to get on and off through those cars. And they do not do a double stop or anything like that here with the rear cars. If you're in a rear car, they ask you to walk forward, or they actually ask you to make sure you know where your exit car will be at your particular station. Should be about another 5 minutes, and I'm sure this train will also be very, very crowded. Oh, for those of you who are watching my earlier broadcast, the train 8703, kind of interesting thing. When I got back to Santa Mariches, well, let's hear this. All right, well, that is the computerized version of 6 minutes. Tells us 6 minutes. Says he's 2/3 of the way between Spionk and here. Anyway, I started to say I drove home from Mastic-Shirley, excuse me, from Spionk. And just as I was getting to the crossing in our town, the eastbound train, 8710, went through, which had been held at Mastic-Shirley for 30 minutes. And that was traveling east today with 10 C3 bilevel cars, plus the 2 locomotives. So they were anticipating quite a few people traveling later on this afternoon, early evening for the return trip. Whatever number train is used when they turn 8710, but it went out to Montauk as a 10-car set. Usually this time of year they travel 5 or 6 at most, and only a single engine. Okay, I see headlights as the train is coming up the grade in Mastic, between Moriches and Mastic. He's crossing Mastic Road now. Okay, let me get positioned here so I can see this clearly. Step over here. And as they say now, the train will be approximately 35 minutes late here at Mastic-Shirley. LIRR train 8705. We'll try to get an accurate count of the C3 cars for this train. 8703 earlier was a 12-car set. Thank you. Thank you for joining. All right, we'll stay steady here. Hopefully. Here he comes, rolling in. Mastic-Shirley through the JJD interlocking. Looks like 519 is rolling in the lead. Wow, look at the length of this train. Hi. Here's the 5th car at the platform, but they don't open this one up because it's a split. They can only open up the first 4 cars. There we go. Oh, and the vestibules are packed. Gentleman tried to get in through the rear door of the 4th car, and he could not get in there because people are sitting on the steps and in the vestibule. All right, so you see the first 4 cars platformed. A few people got off. The assistant conductor is given the okay to go ahead. Oh, wait a minute, we're waiting for some last minute people to get on. No. Well, let's see if they can get feed it and squeeze in here. You'll make it. Help her on. Help the lady on with the bags. Okay, good. Okay, train closing up. Next stop, Patchogue. Followed by Bellport. Bellport. Right. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. First car, Bellport. So this train does stop at Bellport and Patchogue. That was nice of the conductor to tell me that. 5. All right, 518 and Trail. And that was a 10-car set. Kawasaki C3 bi-level passenger cars, 10 cars today. All right, thanks for joining, folks. And we'll have an edited version of this up on my YouTube channel later on today also. So take care, everybody.